Freedom from Kool-Aid. I remember what it was like to have a voice in my head, just kind of mulling over things of the day, things people said, and what they meant by it, and stuff like that. It feels so good to be free from that. Just have a clear and uncluttered mind, and an open and vibrant heart. I can't even remember what it's like to have that kind of oppression going on in your own head. That's how I know it's a miracle, and that's how I know this stuff works. It's where the Atlassian Oath comes from, is that real spirit. So let's do it together, real quick. Maybe that's a good place to start always. I am love. I choose life. All of it. I am love. I choose to cherish. Like, look at me. Whenever I go on a walk, no matter what state I'm in, no matter what words I'm using, no matter what I have to get off my chest, I'm literally smelling the roses. I'm literally petting dogs. I'm waving at people. I'm making an effort to connect as much as I can with as much life as I can, as integrated as possible. Because it feels good. It feels good being valued 100%. And that's what love is, isn't it? Kind of binary. Truth is binary. You're either telling the truth or you're not. Like, it is all or nothing. Love is the same way. You either meet every need or you don't. And love meets every need, period. It doesn't decide what's a need and what isn't and who deserves what. That's judgment. Judgment of worth and worthiness on a person, and that is not anybody's call. Judge not, lest ye be judged. I don't need to study. I am the example because I learn from the best. I pay attention. I am love. I choose to understand. In order to understand, you have to be curious. You have to recognize that value exists in the first place. You take nothing for granted. You realize that everybody's got value, and you want to do it. Want to give it to them. It's impossible to understand a person if you refuse to look at them. It's impossible to say that something tastes bad if you never actually tried. Like, if you actually put it in your mouth, did you actually take a bite? Did you actually chew it? You just outrightly reject. No. That's not love. I am love. I choose compassion. Where there is an upright and grateful heart, I outpour no matter what. I'm a human being. I have a heart. Yours has a chance to flourish as long as you let me. If you overturn it, that's your own fault. If you're going to keep it toxic, I'm not going to pour my fine wine into it. Period. Perfect mental health, good emotional health, perfect spiritual health, because it is anchored in I am love, I choose life. Therefore, I choose to value it through action, through deliberate, proactive choices. Like falling in love with things that you used to be in love with. I prefer 90s basketball. I was watching the 1997's NBA Finals earlier. And holding people accountable for disrespectful bullcrap that was completely unwarranted in the comments. Whoa, Karl Malone got the MVP, but he missed 2 free throws at the end. What a piece of crap. Like, really, dude? Let's see you do it. Let's see you do that. Under that amount of pressure, on that circumstance, let's see you sink those free throws. You ain't anything. You don't know what you're talking about. It is not true in the first place, and it's chosen disrespect. That's never okay. That's always a choice. And I make people eat their words. I don't care who it is. So if you're going to choose disrespect, you are going to get it back. So I never choose it first, but I hold people accountable. As long as there's an overturned cup, I'm not going to pour. As long as there's a toxic cup, I'm not going to pour. Pearls before swine. If I'm going to be treated like I have no value, I'll let you have that. Weird choice. But what does it mean to fall in love with something again? To rekindle? Oh, it's possible. I was just curious one day. So I got on YouTube and I'm like, I've hated basketball for the last like 20 years. There's just been, it's blowouts. It's just domination. Like, nobody wants that. Nobody. Like, I want to see actual competition. I want to see a time-released photograph of, Titans arm wrestling. I want to see, like, not a love of winning, but a love of the game. I've been saying that for years, too. Love the player, not the jersey. Love the game, not the jersey. As I'm wearing one. But I called that out, too. Yeah, I like these guys. I love the Netherlands. I cannot wait to go there. Music introduced me. It was Within Temptation. It was Delane. That was my first kiss to one of the most beautiful and peaceful countries on planet Earth. With the cutest accents. Oh my goodness. Seriously. I sometimes pronounce it letter too, just because I can, and I think it's adorable. I really do. I don't know what it is about the Dutch accent, but women with Dutch women, I have a thing for. I just do. I'm wearing one. This is Lika Martens. I also have the short one next to her too, number 10, little Daniela van der Donk. Yeah, dude. So, and of course, Jackie Groene. But falling in love with basketball again was cool, and it's been blooming really cool thoughts too. So what I notice is back then, and I said this earlier today too, they used to have a song. I can't remember what I love rock and roll. That's what it was. Yeah. There was a different version of that, and it's I love basketball. Yeah. Yeah. Right? So I'm cooking food and talking too much. This is actually good because, everything's timed. And so there's a timer on the thing. It's hard to do with one hand, but I'm doing it. Look at me doing what's impossible. Is it really impossible? Did you try? Have you tried? Come on. You're alive either way, you might as well. Try and be awesome. Try and do something somebody else said is not. Prove them wrong. Make them prove it. You know what I mean? I've already proven everything. Just because nobody's willing to take a look doesn't mean shit. It's like I've been saying, does Antarctica not exist because an explorer hasn't gotten there yet? No. The second somebody lands there, it is game on. So, a tree doesn't care about your belief either. Nobody believes you, Atlas. I don't care. I am a tree. Just because everybody refuses to look at it doesn't mean it doesn't exist or bear the fruit that it says it does. Anyway, so that's how I can get by with, all of this dehumanizing bull crap. From every angle, from literally every person, the entire time. I was gonna exit. I let go of the scariest thing in the world to me. I got a miracle. And now, I'm healing mental health. I'm teaching by example. I'm leading by example. I'm not really teaching anything. I'm just explaining, literally on my walks. You know what I mean? Frankly, it's weird that I'm still alone. Why is zero people are curious about this? Zero people. I have zero value. Really? Wow. Weird choice. Maybe show me something different. See what happens. Maybe be only true and only respectful and see what happens. Yeah? Maybe try my stuff out just to see what it feels like. Actually taste the fruit to see if you'll like it or not. Then try it again to see if it tastes the same or better. It's better. It's always better. Ask me how I know. Yeah. So, yeah, I follow the best examples. That's how I can do what I do with my voice. Singing wise, right? You know, I get up and I do my actual best no matter what. And that's what I inspire in others. So anybody who hears my words and takes them in, tastes the fruit and lets it digest, you're gonna be transformed in the most beautiful way. So thanks for being along. I have a name for my my followers now. You wanna know what it is? You wanna know what you guys are to me? It's the most precious thing, and Egypt nailed it, okay? Cats. I'm NASA, right? The Nexus, the Advocate, Sunblade, and Alchemist. Yeah, dude. You guys are cats. Candles. Ashigaru. Tides. Let me explain. Candles. That should be self-explanatory. You give your own light, so transformative light and warmth. Real compassion. I'm a human. I have a heart. Yours has a chance to flourish. That's what that means. My cup is abundant. The Three of Cups, remember? Upright, grateful, overflowing. At the very least, receptive, and then in the very middle, capable. Everybody is capable of something. We all have the same amount of choice. It's just a matter of what you do with it. Some people just veg out all day, and that's how they choose to use their gift. I choose to love loud. I choose to lead by example. I choose to do my actual best. I choose to keep my promise to Christ. I choose to love life. I am love. I choose life. Right? The Atlassian supper can be done no matter what, too. The food and the water, that's relic. I pointed that out, too, in the video, right? Didn't I? You can do it with or without food and drink. It does not matter. The symbols do absolutely nothing. I mean, they can, like, solidify it, give you something to ponder while you're chewing or while you're sipping. That's cool. I like that a lot. So I recommend it no matter what. But remember, to receive grace, we have to be receptive in the first place. That's what the food is about, right? The food portion or the first part, right? So top down. We want the grace, and so we graciously receive it. I am loved, right? Past tense, because that's what we want to feel. That's what we want coming into us. I am loved. Thank you for life. I am loved. Thank you for so much to cherish. Or thank you for this gift to cherish. I am loved. Thank you for so many beautiful things to be curious about. I am loved. Thank you for true compassion. Take a bite. Savor that. It might let you know that there are more flavors in the food that you're eating too. Cool side effect, right? I love that. That's why I like to go to fancy restaurants, and the only reason to. You know, fancy. I like unique, okay? I like actual, like, cuisine. My favorite was Heartwood up in Seattle. It's gone now, but it was Laos and American. Never had that before or since, and it was absolutely delicious. Okay, well, what about the other one, the water? Well, that's bottom up. Bottoms up. Super easy to remember, right? So this is about what we give, because we are proactive instead of reactive. We make the first move. We don't wait till somebody gives away something incredible that they created to share, and their most prized piece of jewelry, a stone that they got from their grandma to pass on, so another heart doesn't go deserted. That's what that stone meant to me. It looked like a desert, and I wore it over my heart, so I never felt deserted. I gave that stone to somebody, because I no longer need it. Beautiful, isn't it? I give my most valuable, whether it is valued or not. So here's how we go. Bottom up. I am love. I give compassion. I have a human heart. I have a heart. Yours has a chance to flourish. As long as your cup is upright and grateful and at least receptive to me and my value, I'll outpour to the end of days. If you're toxic or overturned, nope. That is forfeiture, and I'm not going to waste my time. I give love. Thank you for understanding. Give and receive, right? I give love. Thank you for cherishing my gift. I give love. Thank you for the opportunity. I drink my words because A, I know they're true, and unless I'm massively disrespected first, they're never disrespectful. I drink my words. I know what they are. I know what they do. I love that transformation. Make your words count. Choose them on purpose. Make them true. Make them receptive or respectful. See what happens. Stay hydrated, and blessed be.